Hey, good morning. This is Jody with Tailwaggingtravels. Part of this channel, we're going to try to, campground reviews, travel reviews, modifications of the camper, all kinds of stuff. And one of the big things is tools. What should we have with us on the road while we're traveling? Everybody knows campers, RVs, you get a lot of flats. I mean, it's a huge possibility. Heat, rough roads, improper air pressures, things like that. Bottle jack's not always very convenient to use or the safest thing sometimes. So I thought I'd try out this Badlands off-road jack. It's a 1.5 ton from Harbor Freight. I've made me a little rack in the back of the Raptor to be able to store this in, and this thing has so much adjustment. I think it's going to be very handy. So if I have a flat, I'll be able to get in the bed, get it out, and get everything going faster and safer than trying to get a bottle jack out and adjusting things like that. So this will be my first ever unboxing video, so have a little grace with me, and we'll see how it goes. So all right, so here's kind of what you get. Of course, instruction manual, nobody needs that. After this, I'm going to look through this little toolkit too. I bought this at Harbor Freight as well. Figured a good cheap kit. Looks like it's kind of got everything you can need. Have some nice kind of harder rubber tires. Looks like some good bearings in it. Hardware. Alright, there it is. Alright, I'm going to put this thing together real quick. And I lied. I did look at the picture and the instructions, but I'm going to be a man and not read them. The reason I did, I seen this one little random spacer, and when I laid it out, I was like, all right, I got a washer, locking nut. Where does this go? So I looked at the picture, and it looks like this one side here gets a spacer, and the other side doesn't. So the spacer goes on this side here. All right, so you slide the wheel on there. We'll kind of get all these on here just handy to begin with. Anybody in the comments? Anybody else travel with one of these? I do like to do some off-roading and stuff too, so I've been wanting one of these. I've seen good reviews on them for off-roading pages, but it only makes sense that this would be great for a much faster way to change a tire. We all know roadside assistance probably going to take forever if you need it, and I would rather be able to repair mine quickly, safely, and get myself back on the road. So alright, I'm going to turn this thing off while I tighten these up. Y'all don't want to watch this. I won't want to use that wrench they sent. Use something that I know is not going to strip it. And for anybody wondering, it's a 17 millimeter. Alright, got all the wheels on there. It's got a neat little brake right here on it too, so you can lock the jack down once you get it jacked up. This cylinder right here has got clamps on it, so you can pop that off, stick it in there. It gives you your extra height to jack stuff up really tall. And got that there. So that'll drop down. These normally back out to lock these handles into place. There we go. And boom. Handle in. Any projects I've been working on the last couple of days a little bit. I've ceramic coated that and did some LED lights, and installed a quad lock wireless charging phone holder on this Hayabusa. Nice motorcycle. But anyways, back to this. Okay, got that handle up. Pretty neat. There's a lock, so you can lock it when it's down. Wow, this thing's really, really smooth. I have a couple different Harbor Freight jacks. I have the little light aluminum one that we use some on my son's car, like if we're taking it somewhere and need to put a drag pack tires on the back or something. And then I've got the 4-ton long reach. Yeah, super excited about this. I think the weight on this thing was about 47 pounds. And rolls really good on rough surface. Right up over the concrete, much better than a standard floor jack. I think it's going to be great for camping. Show you how the extension works here. You can figure it out with me as I go. But you got these little pops here. These bolts they're shouldered so they can't come all the way out. So you will stick this down into there. You got an Allen wrench right here. You can tighten these down. I'm not going to do it right now for the video. Tighten that down, and then you can pull this pin as well. So this extends really, really tall. And then you can pin it. So you should be able to reach any height camper truck. I know with the Raptor, you know, I've got so much suspension travel that it's tough to jack it up sometimes. Because the wheels will still be on the ground and try to jack it up. And same thing with camper. You know, we got the 2026 Nobo 20.6 with a beast mode, and that thing is so tall. So you can only imagine, I hadn't had to change a tire on it yet, but when I do, something like this is going to give me room to get up underneath there and lift it, and to safely be able to jack it up and change it. So yeah, hopefully I never have to use it, but you know, it's one of the things in the RV world it's going to happen. So definitely check out the Badlands off-road jack, 1.5 ton. For me, I give it a thumbs up. I think it's going to be great. Hope you like this short little video. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us along. Tailwagging Travels.